All you need is a file folder and a few embellishments. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate all that you're doing to help keep my channel on YouTube, watching my comments, supporting my website, being positive in the way that you engage with me. Thank you so much. Today, we're going to take a file folder and we're going to do something magical with it. Just one file folder. So let's flip to the overhead camera so that I can give you a closer look at what we're going to be making today. But y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. So what we'll be using is a standard document size file folder for documents 8.5 by 11. And we're going to take this file folder, make a few cuts, make a few folds, and we're going to make this. Now it looks like a box. It's a Christmas themed box. But on the inside, we're going to make something that anyone who gives a gift can use. So I'm going to go ahead and open it and take out what I have inside. What I have inside are two really fun Christmas tags. This one here is a tag full of tags. So it has a little pocket on the front. You can even put a gift card in here, and I'll show you how to do this. And this one is just a standard tag. So we have it popped up with some embellishments. And I think that they are really stinking cute. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to zoom in so that you can get an even better look at these two cuties as well as the custom box. So I made the box 1 3/4 of an inch deep because if you want to make some really chunky tags, you can. And you can probably fit 2 to 3 chunky tags in this box. If you're making one-dimensional tags, you can probably get about 8 of them in this box. Aren't those just cute? I think that they really are, and I think that these are the things that if you want to sell Christmas-themed items at your craft fair, think about things like this. Things that people can use, or if you want to give the gift of tags and bows and things like that, people love getting those as well. So this is a perfect any season, any reason, anyone craft. And I'm going to bring in my file folder and show you right now how easy it is to do this. All right, so let's bring in our scoreboard. And I am going to cut my file folder with it folded at 8. Because I'm simply removing this part, and you can actually save these to make belly bands. So now that we have it cut like this, it is 8 by 11 3/4. So for those of you who don't have file folders, I'll try to give you the measurements along the way. But right now I have a piece that is 16 by 11 3/4. I'm going to take it and we're going to turn it to the 11 3/4 inch side with it folded. And we're going to cut off a piece that is 7 inches. So now we have a piece that is 7 by 16. So if you are looking to make this in the way that I'm about to make it, you're going to need to make sure that you join two pieces together to get 7 by 16. So let's go ahead and score this. We're going to open it. And on the 8-inch side, we're going to score at 1 3/4 of an inch. As far as we can go. Then I'll take it and flip it, go back to that 1 3/4 of an inch to meet the original 1 3/4 inch score. Then I'll take it and flip it this way, score at 1 3/4. Then again, I'll flip it and score at 1 3/4 to meet that original 1 3/4 inch score. So I have a score over here and a score here. All right, so now we're going to turn it. We have it marked at 8. That's where the fold mark is. And we're going to score at 1 1/4. And at 3. Then we're going to rotate it to this side. And we still have that fold mark here. And we're going to score at 1 1/4. And at 6 1/4. So to recap, we have our fold point on 8. On one side we scored at 1 1/4 and at 6 1/4. Then we're going to rotate, scoring at 1 1/4 and at 3. So now we can fold and burnish all of our scores. All right, so now that we have all of our scores folded and burnished, let's go ahead and free the center tabs right here. So we'll go up to the score mark, cut straight down, cut straight down, then we can angle, and we can even reduce. We'll do the same thing over here. So go up to the score mark, cut straight down, and then we can angle, and reduce. Now on this end where we have the single flap, I am just going to angle here and angle here, and then I'm going to remove the corner pieces. And let's just go ahead and take some tape or some glue, and let's get some tape and glue on that and fold over. Y'all, I forgot to say it at the beginning of the video, but welcome to Christmas Crafting in July. We're going to have some great fun. So then we're going to take it and let's come to this end, and we're going to go up to the second score mark and drag straight down. Same thing over here, second score mark, drag straight down, because we want to free this piece, but we also want to reduce this piece as well as do a little angle. Let's go ahead and reduce. Let's angle, and let's angle. Now you can actually reduce these even more if you want, but I'm going to leave them as they are. So now I'm going to take some tape, and I'm using tape because this does have a waxy coating, and I'm going to put some tape right here and some tape right here. Then I'm going to take tape and add tape right below this fold. And I'll just put 2 pieces of tape. I think that'll be enough. So now we are ready to put our box together, y'all. We have the tape here and we have tape here. So we're ready. I am just going to peel away my tape backers. And when we put this together, we're going to take these tabs here and join them to the section that we folded over the top. So we're going to take it and just make sure that we have those bottoms matched. And I'll do the same thing over here. Let's just get that bottom matched. And then we can take this piece and we're going to make sure that we match the tops. So I'm just going to put it on and get that stuck like that. Same thing over here. We want to make sure that we are matching the top. And y'all, there is our good little box. So easy to make. And you can see how well it went together. And I will be applying Velcro to this as my closure. And I'll do that as soon as we have made our tags. So here's our tag piece. We are going to bring in this piece. And I'm going to take it and open it. And I am going to cut on one side of that score mark at 2.5. So I have this. So now I'm going to take it and fold that, and I am going to trim this down to 5 7/8. So you can see that I'm able to get a whole bunch of different tags from this, I'm going to take this piece. We're going to cut it at 2.5. So we have a whole bunch of different pieces to be able to make tags. And I'm going to cut it at 2 3/4. So from this one file folder, I have 5 tag bases that I can make to put into my box. So let me make sure that I have cut these short enough so that they'll fit, because nothing needs to be any taller than 5. So I'm just trimming everything down to 4 7/8 to make sure that it's going to fit in my box. And you can see that this is practically a 0 scrap project. But I'm not spending a whole lot of time going over the placement of my cuts on these pieces, because when you do yours, you can cut it any way that you want to get the look that you want. But I got 5 tags from what I had left over, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make 2 tags. I'm not going to do all 5, and we will do 2, but you can see that if I wanted to, I can have a box of 5 tags that I can gift, sell, or keep. All right, so let's make this one first. I'm going to use my hot glue gun just to seal off the top. You can do this however you want, but I'm just using my hot glue gun to get a quick stick. Then I have these little embellishment pieces that I'm going to use on here. But what I'm going to do is just place them down to see how I like how it looks. And I'm also going to take it and place it on here just to make sure that I have them spaced so that they'll fit inside of my box. So I'm going to take this piece, add just a little bit of hot glue. I'm going to put it on like that. Then I'll take this piece, add some hot glue. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to take my Santa, add some hot glue, and we're going to place Santa right there. Then I have a little Christmas greeting, add a little bit of hot glue, and I can take that Christmas greeting and put it right there. And because this is a pocket tag, I'm going to take these tags and just put them in the pocket. And I'm going to move this to the side, and we're going to do another tag because I want to make sure that I take advantage of my hot glue gun before the charge on it actually dies. So I am going to take this tag, and this time I'm just going to cut out and cut out to get a little tag shape, nothing fancy. Then I'm going to make myself a little twine bow. Again, nothing fancy. I'm going to squeeze it in the middle. Add just a little bit of hot glue. I'm going to take this twine bow and put it right here on this piece. Then I'm going to take this, put a little bit of glue on it, and we're just going to take it and put that right there. Then I have these stickers. I'm going to peel away, and we're going to put that one right there. We're going to place this right here. And I have these little tickets, Dear Santa tickets. We're just going to tuck one in right there. And then I have this little one that says Merriest. I'm just building up my look here. You can put in some crinkled seam binding. You can make this as festive as you want. I'm going to keep this one very simple. Now I'm going to put Jingle All the Way at the top, but I'm going to use some twine to make my loop. So let's just cut off a little bit of twine. I'll add some hot glue right there. Place the twine in the hot glue, and then place Jingle all the way on top of the twine. And then for the front of the box, I am going to take this and this little piece here that says Joyful and put it there. So let's just go ahead, add some hot glue to hold everything in place. Then I'm going to take this and just put it on my box like that. So I am going to put the hot glue on this part of the box. And now I can take this piece and we can put it on. Isn't that pretty? So now I have two things that I need to do. I am just going to add a little bit of twine to these tags that I have in this pocket. Just feed it through and pull it. Feed it through and pull it. Now I can tuck my tags back in this pocket. I think that this is just absolutely adorable. Now I have two more. Let me grab some Velcro and we will finish off this project. All right, so I have my Velcro dot. I am just going to take it and I am going to place that Velcro dot right here. And there is our beautiful box. We can open. I'm going to make sure that that's stuck. So now, y'all, we can take our sweet tags. We can put them in our box. And you can see how well they fit. We can now take the lid, fold over, and close our box. And there we have another beautiful box of Christmas tags. Let's bring this one in because I want to take these tags out and put them in this box so that you can see, even though we do have some tags with some bulk on them, we're able to get these 4 in here. So I think I still have room for 2 more. So it looks like if I made tags that were built up in this way, I could get 6 of those in one of these sweet little boxes. But y'all, this is really some beautiful, inexpensive paper crafting. We made our tags in the box from one file folder. So we made our project, 1 box, 2 tags from 1 file folder. And I still have 3 more tag bases that I can use to make tags to go in the box. So realistically, you can probably make 1 box and 5 tags, or 1 box and possibly 6 tags from 1 file folder. It does not get any more economical than that. So I am going to take my 2 little tags and put them back in this box. And seal it. And I'm going to take these 2 tags, put them back in my box, and seal it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just put these bases in this box because I'm going to go back and make tags to have a complete set. But, y'all, I absolutely love this Christmas in July File Folder Friday craft. It is so stinking cute and so amazingly easy. So I hope that you have enjoyed this craft as well. So why not pull out some of the file folders that you have in your stash and make something like this. Like I said, any season, any reason, anyone. You can dress it up however you like. If you're trying to do some Christmas and July craft fair crafting, this is a great little start. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's awesome project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it, and I would love to have you subscribe. So hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful crafty friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.